Welcome back. We're exploring the underworld of this super flat desert environment. Um, yeah, for those that are just joining, this is a broken super flat. What you do is you create a super flat environment, and I did 1.18, and then you update it so that you basically you can build under bedrock, and there's structures under bedrock, and of course, you can take them down, add to them. This was a pyramid. The pyramids, for some reason, when they generate, they go 60. I think it's 60 blocks underneath bedrock. So, in a broken super flat world, you can build and explore underground. And you'll see in this video that there's all kinds of structures underneath. There's pyramids. There are oh my God, I'm gonna brain fart. It's pyramids. There's time trials. That's a time trial in the upper left. Right now, I'm trying to trying to build a bridge over to a broken portal. This is so terrifying. And there's even some creepy background ambience. Anyway, um, yeah. So I'm gonna catch you guys up. This is There you go. Kind of brighten things a little bit so you can see clearly what's going around. This is brightened in the editing. It's not what I was seeing, but just so you can see, there's a time trial to the left and the right. Broken portal. Pyramid is that big white column. I'm using bottom slabs so that I don't have to put torches everywhere and worry about spawning. But it's nice to see the sun. It's the first time I've seen the sun in this nighttime world because you'll notice the stars aren't moving, the sun's not moving. Um, the day-night cycle's been turned off. So um, this will be the last video I do in this series for a while. I'm not giving up on it, not at all. I just kind of need a break because, uh, uh, especially without elytra, it's terrifying. I can fall and lose everything. So I'm going to be playing this world completely without elytra, because I'm personally I'm not a fan of it. I don't have a problem with anybody who likes elytra. Uh, I get it. Flying around is amazing. Um, I'm just syncing up this portal. I took down the old one and I'm straightening it out here so everything's on the same level, because basically I'm making like a little poor man's nether hub, so that way I don't have to run everywhere in a super flat world. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna head over to that other time trial. I don't think the one I'm heading to, I'm 99% sure I haven't explored that because most of the time trials you can see at least some of it sticking through the bedrock. The one on my left, currently on my left, I believe is completely like 100% underground. So there's no access to it unless you can get under bedrock. But yeah, I've got the screen brightened so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, see the one in front of me there. That's water. That's streams of water that are hanging down, and where the water stops is where you can't build any further. Once you go past that line right there, you're taking damage. It's just like falling out of the world normally. So, but yeah, for about 60 blocks or so, you can build below bedrock. It's very surreal. Because plus there's all kinds of little treasure and stuff down here. You've got the broken portals. I don't think you have. I don't think there's uh, mine carts. I know there's like mine cart rails on the surface, but I don't think they generate below ground. because the walls would be made of sand, and sand would just fall out of the world anyway. So there is definitely some stuff on top of that. I see a uh, Enderman. He was just looking at me. I'm a little concerned if I get too close, the skeletons will be able to shoot me off of my little plank here. So I might have to widen it out as I get closer just to be on the safe side. But yeah, back at base, I built a second mob farm, but one with portals inside, because I was trying to generate some gold, uh, by allowing the zombie pigmen into the overworld. You'll see, and then, but what I decided to do, since the drop rate is so abysmal, I mean it's really terrible. What I decided to do is just channel them into the regular mob farm. So rather than tear the whole thing down, the few little mobs that it generates will just be added to the other mobs. So, yeah, this is fun. That's all the scaffolding that I own in the world right there. And when I was using it on the first mob grinder, it kept falling into my light source, a little open flame there. Yeah, fire tick is on, so um, I'm I'm not concerned about the carpet burning. Carpet's easy to replace. In fact, it's free. I got a little carpet duper, but all these got washed away from the water, so I gotta replace this real quick. Um, just some news for y'all. I'm pretty deep into another world because this was kind of nerve wracking. I need to take a little break, and because it's really hard, when you're playing at night, you don't get your mobs don't um, they don't refresh their trades at all, so you're kind of stuck with what you're stuck with, and they're very difficult to get them to accept a job block is like nearly impossible. So it's very, very difficult. I've only gotten a handful to accept job blocks. So, but yeah, this column of sandstone goes down about 60 blocks. I'm about maybe halfway down, probably less than halfway down. But yeah, all the sandstone I could ever want, because of course you can, yeah, I guess about 30 blocks down. Of course you can turn this into smooth sandstone, which is really nice. Looks just like, oh yeah. This was educational because I didn't know I didn't know slime blocks jump off edges. They're apparently fearless. Because he jumped from all the way up there, and of course he broke, or maybe she. It could have been a female slime block. Um, I hear one more. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, I am actually making well, I've already made another world. I'll be putting a video out for that soon. It is the most beautiful cherry blossom valley. Just a big ring of mountains, cherry blossom mountains, and then you've got like a little valley inside of that ring where there's a lake, a very deep lake. Um, like almost like the one like Loch Ness. This is just me making some wolf farms. I wanted to have all the shades of white and black. The white, black, and I think there's three shades of gray, if I'm not mistaken, or there's at least two. There's like light gray, dark gray, and of course white and black. So I was going to set up 4 of them in the corner here. And I had a little scare with these because he was not eating. You see how he's sheared, but he's not eating the grass. And I was like, oh my God, do sheep's not? Do sheep need a day-night cycle? Do they need the sun to? But no, he eats the grass and then regrows his wool or her wool, and immediately gets shorn. So, um, yeah, I'm real excited about the cherry blossom world, though. I'm still going to be. It's got a day-night cycle, but it's. I'm going to have a very stylized Japanese castle, and it's going to look beautiful at night because lighting it up is, of course, my big thing, the thing that I'm really into. I'm just making some stone blocks here so that I can bone meal this moss. But yeah, guys, I just need a break from this world. It's you know, it's gonna take a while for the audience to catch on and say, oh yeah, this is something I want to watch. I need to work on being more entertaining anyway. So, but yeah, hope you enjoy this video and get the new one out soon.